2021 has been a busy year in the world of politics. It began with an insurrection that is still being investigated. And in the meantime, President Biden is about to mark his first year in the White House, a year that saw high-profile disagreements over his agenda on both sides of the aisle. Joining us with a look at what 2022 will hold, our chief White House correspondent and Weekend Today co-host, Kristen Welker. Hi, Kristen. Happy New Year.
Hi, Savannah. Happy New Year to you. It's great to be with you.
Well, in some ways, we are going to begin 2022 as we did 2021, COVID being top of mind, obviously from a medical standpoint, but certainly from a political one, too.
It certainly is, Savannah. COVID is the top issue for this administration. President Biden's presidency will be determined by his handling of this issue. So what to expect? Well, look, we're at a moment where the Omicron and Delta variants are increasing. And so that is going to be the central focus in the new year. I'm told there's not going to be any new legislation around COVID, but Savannah, they are going to be intensifying their push for people to get vaccinated and to get booster shots. And of course, it impacts the economy as well. So expect an increased focus on trying to bring down inflation. Of course, that has been a big issue, increasing prices on just about everything, including holiday gifts and holiday meals. So they're going to be trying to bring prices down by focusing on some of the supply chain issues at the ports, as well as increasing pressure on big companies to keep their prices low. The president's approval ratings have been sinking, and his ability to handle these two issues, Savannah, will determine whether he can increase his approval ratings. And of course, that's going to be critical heading into the all-important midterms.
And that's just where I was headed. You've got 34 Senate seats up for grabs, the entire House up for grabs, and the potential for power to change hands from the Democrats to the Republicans.
Well, that's right. The stakes could not be higher, with both Republicans and Democrats trying to fight for who controls Washington. And of course, Democrats got that big wake-up call, Savannah, in the last round of elections, with Republicans winning back the Virginia governorship and really having a strong showing in a number of other key races. So what to expect in the midterms? You can expect Democrats to tout what they see as President Biden's top accomplishments. The fact that he did get a COVID relief bill passed. He passed his infrastructure bill. But what to expect from Republicans? Well, they are going to focus on potentially taking a page from the playbook of the governor-elect of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin, who ran on cultural issues like critical race theory, but he walked a very fine line when it comes to former President Trump. He accepted his endorsement, but never appeared with him in public on the campaign trail. So this is going to be very fraught, and it'll tell us a lot about the Democrats' ability to hold on to key constituents who helped them win the White House in 2020, like women and voters of color, and of course, those all-important suburban voters, Savannah.
And before I let you go, Kristen, how about it with President Trump? Because as you said, some candidates walked that fine line of whether to embrace him or how much to, but he's already playing a huge role in midterms in terms of selection of candidates, and where he puts his finger on the scale can have a big impact in those primary races.
He's already playing a huge role, Savannah. That's absolutely right. He's endorsed a number of candidates. We are told to expect him to be out on the campaign trail a lot as he considers whether or not he's going to take another shot at it and run in 2024. And of course, looming over all of this is something that you mentioned at the top. January 6th, that anniversary is coming up. The January 6th Commission trying to get to the bottom of what, if any, role former President Trump played in that moment. And they have been intensifying their clashes with former officials within his administration, like the former chief of staff, Mark Meadows. So watch for all of that to play a significant role on the trail. And of course, look for other potential hopefuls in 2024, including former Vice President Mike Pence. I am told that he has a very busy schedule in the new year as well, and he's not going to base his decision on whether to run on his former boss. A lot to watch in the new year, Savannah.
You're going to have a busy schedule, too. Kristen Welker, our chief White House correspondent, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.